భద్రతా మండలిలో మరోసారి పాక్ తీరును ఎండగట్టింది భారత్. ఉగ్రవాదులు పౌరుల మధ్య తేడాను గుర్తించిన దేశానికి తమను విమర్శించే హక్కు లేదన్నారు యుఎన్ఓ శాశ్వత ప్రతినిధి హరీష్. సైనిక ఘర్షణలో భారత పౌరులపై పాక్ దాడి చేసిందన్నారు. ఇక మరోవైపు క్రాస్ బార్డర్ టెర్రరిజం ఆపేంత వరకు సింధు జలాల ఒప్పందం నిలిపివేత కొనసాగుతుందన్నారు. పాకిస్తాన్ నమ్మి 65 ఏళ్ల కింద సింధు వాటర్ ట్రీట్ చేసుకున్నామన్నారు. కానీ పాకిస్తాన్ అన్నింటినీ ఉల్లంఘించిందన్నారు. పాక్ పోషిస్తున్న ఉగ్రవాదంతో భారత్లో 20,000 మంది పౌరుల జీవితాలను కోల్పోయారన్నారు హరీష్ పర్వతనేని.
We are constrained to respond to the disinformation being carried out by the delegation of Pakistan with regard to the Indus Water Treaty. India has always acted in a responsible manner as an upper riparian state. I would like to highlight 4 aspects to expose the disinformation of Pakistan. First, India entered into the Indus Water Treaty 65 years ago in good faith. The preamble of the treaty describes that the treaty was concluded in a spirit of goodwill and friendship. Throughout these 6.5 decades, Pakistan has violated the spirit of the treaty by inflicting 3 wars and thousands of terror attacks on India. In the last 4 decades, more than 20,000 Indian lives have been lost in terror attacks, the most recent of which was a dastardly targeted terror attack on tourists in Pahalgam last month. The world is witnessing a surge in armed conflict, and the civilians continue to be victims of such conflicts. It's highly alarming to see that in 2024, as per ICRC records, the number of victims affected by armed conflict has increased, with 56,000 cases registered of missing persons alone. It's a paramount responsibility of the national governments to create a conducive environment where civilians are safe and secure. While we acknowledge the national responsibility, we should not ignore the adverse impacts of all forms of terrorism, including those emanating from across borders in today's debate on protection of civilians. Mr. President, I am constrained to respond to the baseless allegations of the representative of Pakistan on a number of issues. First, India has experienced decades of Pakistani-sponsored terrorist attacks across our borders. This has ranged from the horrific 26/11 attack on the city of Mumbai to the barbaric mass murder of innocent tourists in Pahalgam in April 2025. The victims of Pakistani terrorism have been predominantly civilians, since its objective has been to attack our prosperity, our progress and our morale. For such a nation to even participate in a discussion on protection of civilians is an affront to the international community.